You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Yo, what's Gucci? What's shaking? You already know who it is. It's the Princess, Ash Cash, 15 Minutes of Fame, Trap New York, all that good shit. But thank you guys for tuning in to another evening with me, Ash Cash, on Punchlines and Politics. Tonight, I have another bomb-ass show. I got ARP in the building. He's going to be stopping in. We're going to be talking about this writer's block versus Team Hami card. Group on group crime is going to be crazy. I got Big Cannon Skyping in as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But I know what you guys came for. So I'm going to give you the juice. We're going to let's start with the Blackout 6 event. We know last week Canada had its biggest event in Toronto, its biggest battle rap event. And from the looks of it, if you go to the King of the Dot Instagram page, it was really, really dope. The only downside to it is a few people were unable to battle and a few people were unable to attend. Now, it started off with Pat Stay. He wrote a post on Facebook, apologizing to the fans. He had just some really serious injuries. Rex didn't make it into Canada. And like I said, I was being nosy. And I was looking through his pictures and looking through, just to see what across was the comments. Now, I seen a fan ask him, why wasn't he in the trailer that was released for the Blackout 6 event? And he replied that they didn't let him in Canada. So you guys could stop with the memes, like he ran off with the Jordan sad face and all of that. Maybe he just had some passport issues. It's not clear. Everybody's speculating just as well as I am. But, shout out to Rex. Now, Rex wasn't the only one that had issues of this sort. Bourne was actually supposed to battle at King of the Dot. And he actually apologized to the fans as well for not being able to make it now. He had issues. They're not really clear on what the issues were. The King of the Dot staff know why. I tried to follow up with Bourne, but he had some other issues. So maybe I'll be able to give you guys, your reason next week. Or maybe I'll even have him call in or something like that. But YTG didn't take a L. Bonnie Godiva seemed to have made it to Blackout 6 now. Shout out to Bonnie because she whipped ass on a 2-week prep. Okay? The girl is killing it. She went to King of the Dot, 2-week prep, and definitely showed her ass. So shout out to Bonnie Godiva. Shout out to King of the Dot. But let's get into the real juicy stuff now. I know you guys seen what's been going on with Hitman Holla, what's been going on with Averb, and what's been going on with URL. Now, what kicked this stuff off was Averb's post. Averb put a post on Instagram. I guess he wrote it on Facebook first, and then, screenshot it and put it on Instagram that he didn't tax. He hasn't taxed URL in 7 years. He's been under URL for 7 years, but pretty much they're drawing the line because it's been said that URL blocked the battle that he's supposed to have with Chilla Jones. Now, I believe these battles were supposed to go down on Hitman Holla's new league. Remember, I told you guys last week that Hitman Holla was starting a new league called Ball Game Battle League. It was Ball Game Battle League, and it was said that these battles were supposed to go down. Now, Hitman explained that he offered Chilla more money than any league has offered him. So, I'm not too sure, but, it was said that Chilla didn't want to do the battle. Now, also on the card, it was Tay-Rock versus Ars. It was Calico versus T-Top, Verb versus Chilla, and Hitman versus Suge. Now, Hitman versus Suge was supposed to go down as well. And from the looks of the rant, Hitman is just not with the shits. I guess I'm not really too sure and clear on what happened with Suge, but he's not doing the battle. And Hitman is really tight about it, I guess, because this is the second time they were supposed to battle. So Hitman said he would never battle him. That's the end of that. He started him backing out and yada, yada, yada. You guys could see the screenshots and stuff for yourself. But it's getting ugly in these battle rap streets, man. Shout out to URL. Shout out to Hitman. I wish you guys the best of luck. But let's talk about the UW event. I had UW in the building last week. I had L Wisdom. I had Rodby. I know he's gonna kill me for calling him Radby, but I had Rodby in the building, and he's battling Big T. Now it's a really, really dope thing that Arsenal is gonna be doing. He's he has a bus ride for the UW event. Now, if you want to attend the UW event and you can't attend the UW event because you have like nowhere to get there, Arsenal is having a bus ride, like a bus party thing. It's $100. It's $100 there. They bring you back, and it includes admission as well. I believe they're meeting at Nonfiction Radio. You can see the info there. Also, you can go to Arsenal's Instagram, where you can see the info at as well. Shout out to UW. I'm going to definitely be in the building as well. So make sure you guys say hi when you see me. And then that's really it, man. Shout out to Arsenal. Shout out to UW. Myverse. My girl Myverse was making her debut in the UK. She was supposed to be battling Quill. But she just announced that Quill had backed out on her. Now, from the post, it seems like she's getting a little discouraged. Girl, bye. You just came off a bomb-ass battle with URL. Hang tight. You're going to get something really soon. I know you're anxious to battle, but just hang tight. Shout out to Myverse. Shout out to Don't Flop. Shout out to the UK. That's all the news I have for you guys today. That's it. I know you guys want some more, but maybe next week. Like I said, I got Big Cannon in the building. Well, not in the building literally, but I got Big Cannon Skyping in later on. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm going to see you soon.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
15 minutes of fame.